up? You know the vibes. It's time for the news. Bashar News, 7-Eleven Promotions. We here. You know how we do. About to make these deals happen. Sebos. You know, I'm that guy, man. I am that guy. 7-Eleven Promotions. What's up? Make a quick deal. Make this quick deal, man. Top of the morning, y'all. Top of the morning. It's hump day. Getting closer to the weekend. Let's see where we at, man. And I had a good night in the gym last night, y'all. I had a great night in the gym. So you know what I'm feeling like today. Yeah. You know what I'm feeling like today. Yeah, I know what I'm feeling like today. Whenever I go in the gym and get my sets. I know what I'm feeling like, man. When I go up in the gym and I get my sets in. And I was in the gym last night, y'all. I was in the gym last night, y'all. You know, with the #1 fighter in the nation. You know, so anytime I'm around greatness, you know, and I was getting my sets in. Yeah, I was getting my sets in, y'all. In the gym with the #1 fighter in the nation, getting my sets in. You know what I mean? Y'all, you know, I put out a little bit of the content. That's the #1 fighter in the nation. I was in the gym with. We got a couple of interviews lined up this week, tomorrow. You know. Jamali Tucker. We're gonna get to some topics in a second, man. You know, random topics in a second. Just trying to get my tea together. You know how I do. Let me ginger it out, man. Check out that additional content that I just dropped. He said, what's your thoughts on Jake Paul, Mike Tyson? Money grab, man. Happy for Mike. You know, Brownsville never ran, never will. Get that bag. I'm not one of them hardcores, right? You know, you got a lot of guys. Great question though. You got a lot of guys that are hardcore. I call them hardcore bitters. Because, you know, they mad at people for coming in the game, doing what they do and getting this money, right? You know, saying that it's not real boxing, it's not this. Yo, listen, these are the same people that, you know, they just bitter. I ain't mad at them. Get your money, man. You know, 18-ounce gloves, headgear, you know, get your money. Go and get your money, little duffel bag boy. I don't even think I gotta taste this one. Yeah. You know when you know you perfecting your craft, right? That's one thing about me out here at 7-Eleven promotion. When it comes to the flick of the wrist, look. Told you for the win. Man, lemon. Yeah, that's that lemon, honey, ginger. Can I get a Royale? Yes, a Royale. I want to put my code in, so I'll get my 286. Let's see. Bing, bing. There we go. Yes, out of 20. Out of the dub. The dub douche, y'all. Appreciate you, my good man. Have a good day, man. Yeah. Thank you, sir. So you gotta, these dudes don't like me, man. I'm very respectable. That's why I go hard on disrespect. But another deal, man. Yeah, I'm feeling. Y'all listen. I might throw my sneakers on right now, cause I'm feeling too light, man. I might throw my boots on right here, man. You know what I mean? Cause I told y'all I was in the gym. I was in the gym with my nephew, man. You know what I mean? Now, did you see my nephew popping that jab? Right? Look. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little demonstration. Yeah, you see my nephew? He was popping that jab, man. Yeah, my nephew was looking good, man. Yo, I'm telling you, Marley's the one. I gotta throw my boots on now, man. Cause I got on these LeBrons right here, right? I'm just feeling extra. Look, I'm feeling extra light right now. So let me just throw on my boots now, even though I ain't at the spot. I'm gonna throw the boots on now, cause I'm feeling real good. I'm feeling too light, man. So let me transform right now, cause like with the LeBrons on, man. After being in the gym with my nephew last night, man. I swear. Marley something special, man. So I'll just change out now. You know what I'm saying? Marley is the goods though, man. He was working on some things on the aqua bag. I might bust that video down for y'all too on the aqua bag and shit. You know, the head movement side to side and all of that. But you know, I was getting my sets in too though, man. I mean, I was throwing up a little bit of that pig iron. That's what they call that steel. I mean, I was throwing up that steel. While some of y'all was throwing back drinks. You know, you old jealous luscious. A lot of y'all be on y'all lush shit. It is what it is. That shit got y'all kicked out the whip, man. You heard? Y'all niggas is kicked out the whip. Y'all are kicked out the whip, though, for real, for real. Man, another troll in here. Shout out to the trolls. Look, I'll let your comment rock, man. What are you talking about? You know, what are you talking about? We got it in gear right now. It's up. Man, 703. I was in and out of there like a robbery, right? In and out. You heard? In and out, man. This is 7-Eleven promotion. But let me get to some of these topics real quick for y'all, right? So, I was on Twitter last night. I wanted to jump back on, but I said, you know what? I'll save it for the Chronicles, the 7-Eleven joints. Yo, Floyd Schofield Sr., now he wants to fight Abdullah Mason. You know, the father wants his son to fight Abdullah Mason. I seen Abdullah Mason got at him. He was like, yo, let's do it, right? You know, I heard Bob say, yo, it could be a Golden Boy De La Hoya card, right? For July. You know, Zepeda just fought. And Floyd Schofield just fought all on the same card. They was both victorious. What's his name is fighting 413. Abdullah, right? Abdullah's fighting 413. So, you know, July be a possible good date, right? But I also seen that what's the name's coach and them, they really not trying to fight Shakur. But that would have been a good card though. But you know, I wanted to highlight this. Like I said, I like the Schofields. Pop's always talking about breaking somebody's jaw. You know, his son to break people's jaws and all this. And you know, Shakur and Abdullah Mason brought up a good point. This last guy you just fought, you know, granted it was a dirty fight and all that, but yeah, you didn't break his jaw, man. You know, see that you did, man. You didn't break the guy's jaw. You know, you said you would have break Shakur's jaw within like 4 or 5 rounds. No jaws got broke this fight, man. A lot of dirty tactics and shit, but nobody's jaw got broke, man. I'm like, man. So I did think about that, man. I know you said Abdullah Mason, you know, he hasn't fought the type of guys and all of that. Granted, you know, he's 19. You know how top ranking them do. Bruce and Brad Goodman, the matchmakers over there, you know. But I do know this, right? And somebody put me on to this, right? You guys do have a history in the amateurs. The Schofields and the Masons. The Mason brothers, Amir. I'm throwing their names out there. I covered these guys, man. We stayed on the same floor in Tulsa, man. Good set of brothers, man. Righteous, honorable brothers. And happy Ramadan and all that to those good brothers. You know, like I said, I like the Schofields as well, but I just know what I know about the Mason brothers, right? You know, Abdullah's a bad little man. He's bad, bro. Listen, I know. I covered him. I shot him ringside. You know, I'm not saying that you not a bad dude, you know, but you didn't break nobody's jaw, man. You didn't break a jaw. And I see Abdullah was very active on your helmet, man. Rightfully so, you know. That, you know, Shakur co-signed and said that, yo, he'll put $1 million up. You know, a lot of y'all was saying it was cap and all that. But then, listen, you can't say something is cap, and I'm going to tell you why. Pay attention to this right here, right? Who is the promoter over there at, where Abdullah and Shakur fight under? What flagship do they fight under? Top Rank. I already have seen reports. You see the vocabulary I'm using? Reports that the CEO, you know what the CEO stands for? Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Bob Arum, you know, reached out to Golden Boy and possibly trying to make the Zepeda fight with Shakur. So if he's reaching out for Shakur, you know, a top ranked fighter, Zepeda Golden Boy fighter, Austin Golden Boy, Schofield Golden Boy, right? You with the Golden Boys. Abdullah Mason's with Top Rank. That could possibly happen, but I don't think you guys want that. You know, because like I said, Abdullah is dangerous, bro. You got a little situation going on. You got some form of a belt. You know, I think it's early, but like I said, I know Abdullah and them. I know his father. I know they with it, man. They, you know, because they confident. They think they'll beat the shit out of you. And that's how confident people usually move, right? When if you know something, right? Like, I'm gonna share this, right? I knew about my nephews, right? Jihad and shit, right? Like, I had footages of them beating guys up, right? And I was like, you know what? I don't want to put that out because it's gonna fuck up the bag, right?
You know, I don't care what other people think. And you can think what you want to think. I know what I know, right? That's why when I said what I said about Jihad in December or November, and I said, yo, this is about to be a top 5 takedown. And I said, after that, yeah, I said I talked a lot of shit, then I'm going to even talk more shit. Because I know what's going to happen. I seen him work. I was confident. I was like, you know, when they made the offer for the fight, and we got to looking this guy's resume up, Olympian, undefeated, much bigger, top 5 WBA ranked middleweight. I was like, you know, I was confident. I was like, yo, you know, Jihad is gonna work this guy over, man. He can fight, man. And a lot of people were saying, yo, man, it's too early, you're rushing. I was like, nah, I don't think we're rushing. We're gonna make a statement. You know, they're trying to make a statement. We're going to make a statement. And then after we make the statement, it is what it is. It's up, right? And how did it play out, man? Like I said, shout out to Francisco Verno. I know he wanted to run it back. You know, maybe in a couple years, brother. Why we got to rush? You know, why do we have to rush? You know, we took the fight. How many other 20-year-olds is taking fights like that and putting on performances like that? We took the fight. You know, you moved down 5 ranks, you know, after fighting a 20-year-old. Top 5 takedown. The news by Shawty. Look at the traffic over here, y'all. I made it, though. I'm here, man. I'm here, and it's hump day. I'm here. Like I said, I feel good. I was in the gym last night. I did a lot of sets. My girls rode the bike, so, you know, I was moving around. I got my cardio in. You know, then like I said, whenever I'm in there with Marley and y'all be watching Marley get busy, man, you know, I just get my energy, man. Marley, I told y'all 4 years ago who my favorite fighter was, man. We was in Vegas riding around Las Vegas Boulevard, man. Marley was out there in Vegas, 10 years old, beating up a lot of those top guys out there in them gyms. And I was like, yo, this is my favorite fighter. Y'all wasn't listening to me. Because it was the Benz I was driving at the time. You know, a lot of y'all was like the Lushes and these other salty, hating ass niggas then. You know, because you know, a lot of y'all never was supporting and wasn't with the, you know, the shenanigans and all of that. But now it's up, man. It is up, you know. Marley is a 4-time champion now. He has a fire interview coming out tomorrow. Yo, guys, y'all should reach out to this guy now. I'm telling you. See, I'm going to put you onto a little secret, right? You need to get on board. Like, you see what WCS did, right? Jihad Tucker's going to be a world champion. World Combat Sports. So shout out to World Combat. I don't know if he's still in here, but he's right here. Yo, he's locked in with Jihad forever, bro. You see, fighters remember the guys that was fucking with them, you know, when they was coming in the game, the amateurs. They remember these things, man. See, a lot of you dudes, that's why you guys be mad at me, right? Because you be like, yo, man, we don't like him. Why do you guys like him? Why, you know why the fighters like me? Because a lot of the fighters, they're not like the ones that turned on me, that was snakes and fakes. These guys are real. A lot of these guys know me because you see how I'm in the gym with Marley? That's the same way I was with a lot of these guys, right? I see, I know the goods from the gimmicks. And I support these guys from the amateurs to the pros. And the real ones, the official ones, the solid ones, they remember old 7-Eleven promotions, man. They remember me, man. They be like, nah, man, that's Jackal Fitness. Once upon a time, they be, nah, man, that dude was marketing me, promoting me, and bigging me up when nobody else was, man. He believed in me. He believed in me so much to the point where, you know, I see his vision. Yeah. So I'm telling you guys right now, listen, Marley's a stock. He's already unlimited potential, man. But see, I shout out to the ones that's reaching out to him, the guys that are doing the interviews. A lot of you guys are going to wait too long, right? And then you're going to be mad at me, right? Look, like a lot of these niggas right now, right? They can't even get with Jihad. And they're mad at me. Right? Listen, man, I'm the media marketing agent, man. I do a lot, man. I look, shout out to Wise Al. I work with a lot of people, bro. You know, Jihad is 21 years old, man. Jihad is not dumb. He's a grown man. He knows what's up, man. He's a top 5 takedown, man. He knows if you guys are trying to ride his wave. You know, he knows, man. Like, yeah, you see what Jahada post. Jahada, rest in peace to Kobe. Jahada posted Kobe shit on. You wasn't with me in the gym. You know, where you niggas was at, man? That's why I said, man, shout out to WCS. WCS was there, man. So y'all can't get mad when WCS gets exclusives or it looks like WCS is Team Tucker, because he is. Where were you niggas at, man? You niggas is Johnny come latelys. You know, you just want to ride a wave, man. Well, you niggas want to ride a wave, then talk about a nigga, man. When you don't get access. Yeah, when y'all don't get access, man. Maybe you don't get access because you talking about people, man. You know, if you talk about me, right? Real talk. Let me fill y'all a little something. Jahad and Marley are my nephews, man. You think if you talk about me, right? About me and my nephews know this, do you think they're gonna fuck with you? Yo, real talk. Do you think they're gonna fuck with you? No, I mean, these are my nephews. We put in hours in work, you know, and you know, slept in vans and drove up and down to eat. Like, come on, man. Then you guys want to sit up here behind a computer screen and talk about me? Where were you guys at, man? That is on point right there, man. Let me turn this car off. I got my boots already on, man. I got about another 10-15 minutes to fuck with y'all this morning. Shout out to Christopher White and WCS. Man, that live we did last night, man, I got some great reviews, man. I put out the Al Heyman short. Know what I mean? Dudes is mad. You can't be mad at me, man. Like, listen, I know people, man. You niggas sound crazy, man. Like, I should have stopped. I stopped at Seb's, so I didn't go get no potatoes. But I could have pulled up and got some potatoes, and if the lady would have asked me, yeah, you want some ketchup or ranch with that, I'd have said, call out. Call out. You know? These guys can't do nothing without calling out, man. They can't do nothing, man. Call out. You know? They can't, man. And I'm gonna let you guys know something else too, right? We was in the gym last night. You see who was down there? The CEO was on deck, you know, and Coach Reed is always on deck, but they was in there, and the gym was packed, man. You see all that talent that's in that gym, man? It's a lot of talent in that gym, man. And the one thing I like about our gym, right, is multicultural. You seen a lot of my Latino brothers in there. All walks of life, man. That's why I love our gym, man. And I love covering our gym, and I love going down there and highlighting the guys. You know? Whether they're green or like Marley's level, national champions. I love covering them all. You know? And another thing I like about the guys down there too, right? Is, you know, watching their growth. You know, watching their growth, watching guys come in there and not know how to work the heavy bag or the speed bag, and then seeing them and they just be natural. I'll be like, oh, okay, young brother, I see you. You know? And like I said, I like going down there and getting my sets in too, man. You know, I got, you know, I'm not no spring chicken, but I can still move a little something, man. You see me on the bench a couple times, and you see me doing my shoulder scrubs, and you know, I don't try to, you know, last night I threw up 225 a couple times, but I don't be trying to fuck with that heavyweight, man. I just want motherfuckers to think I'm weak. You know, I like the element of surprise. You know, I like these right here, the clear frames. You know, I like the element of surprise, man. I like niggas to sleep on me, man. You know what I'm saying? Sleep. You know, this, you know, just sleep. You know, the ones that sleep, you get put to sleep, right? Ain't that the same, man? You sleep and you get put to sleep. You know? Like a lot of you guys on this internet, man. Y'all got put to sleep, man. Y'all talk crazy on me. Y'all don't even come around no more, man. You know, y'all, it's funny to me, man, how y'all don't even come around no more, man. Especially after July 29th. Y'all being hiding like your OG. Earl Spencer's y'all OG. He's hiding right now, man. Where's he at, man? He needs to get in the world-class circus over there and straighten that shit up, man. You know? The no nonsense coach. You know, you see how I put that out there? A lot of people trying to run with that now. Right? Nah, stay on the court. Don't run with my shit, right? I've been told you that Derrick James, respectfully, wasn't like that. Shout out to Bomac, Saul, and Red, and Bernie and all them. They really exposed it. But when I spoke on it, I was mad. I was hating. So every once in a while, I do what I do. I go to a gym to show you, like, yo, why am I mad? I'm always in the gym. These guys said I was mad. I couldn't come to their gym. Listen, let's be honest. And I said this on my live. I might edit it up today, depending on what my day is looking like. I'm going to put it out there. Because what I said, I stand on that shit, right? I showed my champion, right? One of my youngest champions, right? Because you already know what it is. The 10-1-1 guy, June 8th, he's back out. He's in Texas right now. I've been making calls. We can't get no work over there. We can't get. I sent him over there. He'll clear that motherfucker out right now. Bring your best. You know, yo, on some Achilles. But right there, yo, bring your best. Bring out the best. He's in Texas right now. It's nothing. Houston, Dallas, he's there. We can get over there. He'll clear it out. But I said what I said last night. I watched that 24 seconds of work. I said it. So I had to show it. My young champion, Jamali Tucker, would beat the shit out of guys in that gym. And I stand on that. I throw him in there with them right now. He's 14 years old. That's how confident I am. Because I watched Marley, 10 years old, being there playing around with champions. But he was in there with them. Richard Comeys, right? They was playing with him, but Marley was in there. So he has an experience. And it shows, right? See, you guys don't know about these things because you're not around. You're not in the gym with us. But it shows that he's been in the ring with world champions. I know you're like, oh, Richard Comey wasn't really fighting him. No, he wasn't. But he was in the ring with him at that young age, moving around, getting his shits off. So what do you think that does for his psychic? But hey, what do I know, man? How y'all doing today, man? Facts, T said access denied, man. You know the vibes, T. Let me put that up there, man. They gotta go. Listen, man. Yeah, we run a tight ship over here, man. I'm just being honest, man. You know, sometimes you gotta let these guys know we run a tight ship, right? So if you guys disrespect, right? Look, this shit is like the military, right? And shout out to all my military family members and all that. They'll tell you, right? If you're a cadet, right? A cadet, right? You're low grade, right? And you disrespect guys with stripes on their uniform, right? How does that fly, bro? Listen, how does that fly, man? How does that fly? If somebody is like a 5-star general, a lieutenant, a colonel, a sergeant, right? And these are the guys you're disrespecting, right? Or you're talking crazy about, right? You see what I just said? These are officers, right? They're not soldiers. They're officers. I just named different officers, levels of officers, right? But these are some of the people you attempt to disrespect, right? That have status, right? Right? How do you think their tribe, right? Their warriors that fuck with them are going to receive you, right? They're going to look at you like, what? Hold up, man. Yo, and see, a lot of times, right? Guys that was talking crazy on me, I wasn't even paying them no mind. The shit was coming back to me, right? From my peoples, right? They was like, yo, I thought you fuck with this dude. Why is he talking like this? And, yo, I was on my, tapes got played back, and I'm seeing shit. I'm like, man, I don't know, man. That nigga's on drugs, man. You know, drugs to do that to you, bro. When you be on drugs, you drunk a lot, you a lush, you niggas be emotional bitches. Respectfully, right? But yeah, man, you can't do that, man. I don't know, man. Guys are different, man. See, I don't do that, man. Like if I know somebody got status, right? Real talk, I'm gonna blow my nose, man. I'm gonna mute it for y'all. Yeah, man. See, I don't do that, right? I'm gonna drop a quick gem, right? I don't do that, right? Like when I first broke bread with the Russell brothers, right? Shout out to their uncle. Yo, they uncle, um, you know, put that together for me, right? Unbeknownst to me, I didn't even know this was their uncle. It was a guy I met. We got cool, and he seen how respectable I was. Come to find out, he's Gary Russell and them's uncle. The rest is history. The rest is history. But see, that's why I said, when you treat people the right way, it can go a long way. Just like when you treat people the wrong way, it goes a long way, right? Now, unbeknownst to me, this was their uncle, man. This was their uncle. Me and him was kicking it. This is my Jackal Fitness days. T, if you in here, you can tell him, T. Yo, T, you remember how the love we got, right? When they came in the gym, they came to us. Yeah, they kicked it with us. That was all through their uncle and the relationship that I built with him. And then I got with them, and rest in peace to Big Gary, Uncle Gary, and all that. It was the rest is history. But I say that to say this, right? Had I been like some of you disrespectful clowns on this internet and just been talking crazy to that man or about that man, I probably would have never had these relationships with the Russell family. That's what you guys do. You guys, out of jealousy and the internet shit, you talk crazy to people or talk crazy about people. Unbeknownst to you, these people are tied in, connected, respected, and now you all fucked up out in the game, right? You fucked up in the game. Now nobody wants to fuck with you. People are looking at you like, yo, you're a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? You're not official. You're a real nigga, but you're not official. That's how they look at you, bro. But hey, what do I know, man? What do I know, man? Let me switch my hats up, man, real quick. Oh, man, look. I got my joints in, man. I'll leave them in. I'll leave these in. I just realized I had my earrings in, man. I didn't even know, man. And get my charger. Like, I don't have to put my boots on. That's why I'm taking a little extra time, right? Normally I go back there and I change my boots, man. You know, I had to get up out my LeBrons, man. I had to get out the LeBreezes, man. I was in the gym. I did my sets. Yo, T knows. Yo, T's one of my old workout buddies in the projects. Yo, we used to be on the program. Yo, we used to go over to Manor Field, run our laps, hit the playground, get our calisthenics in. That's what I was doing last night, man. You know, I was in there on my institution shit, man. You know, I'm telling you, Marley be motivating me, man. I do that on purpose because, right? If I don't get out that energy, right? Real talk. Check my vibe, right? If I go in the gym, I'm like my cousin Keith, right? That's how he used to be. My cousin Keith was crazy. My mom used to bring him to my tournaments and all of that shit, right? Yeah, he used to watch me put in work in my tournaments and then go get into fights. yeah, he used to go get into fights, right? I'll be on that same type of vibe, bro, right? If I go to the gym, right, and I'll be watching Marley and all the other guys put in that work, that shit brings the warrior out of me. So you know how I channel that shit? I lift weights, I go in there and exercise, man. See, my cousin, he didn't do that. Yeah, my cousin Keith, that nigga was just straight retarded. He was a little slow. He would watch me win tournaments and put in work and then go to school and get into fights. And then he'd get suspended and he'd be like, yeah, my cousin Shawnee just had a tournament. Yeah, real talk, man. But listen, man, it's up. I'm here. 8 a.m. I got a dope video dropping with myself, Christopher White, and World Combat Sports. Check that out. Where I was showing another side of the Source, you know, Source Advisory. Because like I said, I am part of a team, a top 5 takedown team. Hopefully you caught that Source.